Good morning, everybody. My name's Michael Long, and thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. Today is January the 13th of 2012, and the year of the end. For many people who fear the 2012 phenomenon, I don't know what's going to happen. But anyways, I want to bring your attention to a few things that are happening in Congress. Before I go on, I got a video that I want to show you that I downloaded from YouTube, from another YouTube video user who uploaded it on YouTube. And I found it the other day. It's from the Young Turks. And basically, they criticized Bill O'Reilly, and even though they're liberal-minded, I don't very agree with them on much. But anyways, I just thought that this video from the Young Turks, which was uploaded by this other video user that I downloaded from that site, YouTube, I just thought that it's a good video worth showing you guys. But he basically, the video's about how he criticized Bill O'Reilly for Ron Paul turning down his interviews, and there could have been a million reasons why Ron Paul didn't show up for the interview with Bill O'Reilly for that particular moment. But before I show you that, and so all copyright ownership is to its respected owners. The video user, I forgot who it was, at least from, but I downloaded it on YouTube. But anyways, there's at least two bills that they have that they're trying to shove through for the president's signature that they got right now in Congress. There's a bill which I think is the PIP bill, bill. It's I don't know how they would pronounce it or name it. And then they got the so-called SOPA bill. SOPA bill has to do with taking which is the so-called internet kill speech, according to various sources, including the Campaign for Liberty, an organization that goes after government corruption in favor of free speech and liberty. There is another bill that was most common one. The less common one, the PIPA, has to do with internet censorship on the internet. So for anybody that is in the line work of being a conservative or libertarian or a gun owner, returning veteran, etc., if you're listed on the MIAC report as being a terrorist for being in one of those fields, right, you may be threatened by this internet provisions that they are trying to pass through. But this is according to various sources. Now this video, I want to show you this video, and I think it's very awesome. So let me go ahead and show it to you, and then I'll make my response to it when I'm done.
Bill O'Reilly versus Ron Paul. It's on. Ron Paul was on Fox News earlier saying, hey, you know what? The media doesn't give me fair coverage, which has been shown over and over again. Jon Stewart did a brilliant piece on it on The Daily Show, and we talked about it here on The Young Turks, too. Came in number 2 in the Ames straw poll, and everybody just skipped over him. I'm like, wait, that guy's number 2, right? So he talked about that on Fox News. Apparently, Bill O'Reilly did not take kindly to that. He's going to bash him while Ron Paul's not there, and he's going to talk to Dick Morris. Let's watch.
Ron Paul, he's whining to Megan, ignore me, and then we invite him on, doesn't show up.
Well, he won't face you because he doesn't want to face questioning.
He wants to give a speech, right?
He's fine when he gives a speech.
Right.
But then you probe him and you say, are you saying that Iran will not develop the bomb, and that if they do, they're not going to use it against Israel, and if they do, it's okay with you?
Yeah, Ron Paul's afraid of a debate? That's ridiculous, right? I have no idea why he's not going on Bill O'Reilly's program, but that's O'Reilly's favorite trick to get guests on. He'll call him out. He'll be like, oh, he didn't come on. He's a coward. He's so afraid of me because I'm such a man. Whatever. It could be a million different reasons why he's not coming on your show. Ron Paul's been on this show many times, so we've had endless debates, fervent debates. He was never afraid of it. It's so comical. That's the one politician, agree or disagree with him, that is definitely not afraid of a debate with Bill O'Reilly because he's such a genius, right? Go back to TYT interviews on YouTube and look at all the debates we had with Ron Paul. It's fun stuff. Now, he's not done yet. He's going to hit him one more time.
From the very beginning, and we had Ron Paul on this program, I have said to Mr. Paul's face that some of his positions are insane, that you can't be an isolated nation the way he wants to be, that bad guys will come and get us unless we get them first.
Right.
We all know this, except Ron Paul doesn't. But there is a strain of people there who love him. And that's what shows up in the 13 or 14% that he gets.
Those people that love him better love Obama, because if he ever gets the nomination, they can have him for 4 more years.
Right. Again,
You see how much Fox News and the establishment hates Ron Paul. Look at that stupid idea that Bill O'Reilly has. You know, there are bad guys in the world. Really? I didn't know that. He always sets up these straw men like, well, since those other guys don't believe there are any bad guys, they think everybody's awesome and rides on unicorns. No, we know there's bad guys. The question is, how do you deal with them? And Ron Paul keeps saying, hey, why are we going around slapping people in the face and then saying, oh, look at that, they retaliated? He's like, maybe we would be better served if we didn't start so many wars. And of course, that is a no-no on Fox News. They hate that kind of talk. You see what Bill O'Reilly said. He said, you can't wait around for the bad guys. You have to go hit them first. It's so obvious. And then say that they started it. No, but then by definition, you started it. And what happened to your theory that Ron Paul won't come on your program? You just showed me a video where he was on your program. So what happened to the idea that he's a coward and won't come on face big bad O'Reilly? You're just bitter that he didn't come on right now. Loser.
So anyways, that's the video that I wanted to show you. And there's a clip in that video when he was showing the clip about Bill O'Reilly that he didn't touch base on, that I thought maybe I should bring forth to everyone's attention. Now there was a clip that in the clip that he was showing, Bill O'Reilly was interviewing Dick Morris, and Dick Morris again said to Bill O'Reilly that Bill O'Reilly said to Dick Morris that there was only a few people who supports Ron Paul. Well, actually, there's a huge amount of people that support Ron Paul. And his response, and Dick Morris's response was, well, those few people who like Ron Paul want him in because if he ever wins a nomination, it means another 4 years of Barack Obama. Now, that little attack comment I want to touch base on, because if Ron Paul wins the Republican nomination, he is the only guy within the GOP, on the GOP stage at this point in time, that can defeat Obama in the 2012 election. If you look at all the polls dating back since the beginning of the GOP primary season, you'll see that that Ron Paul has done very well and very strong on various polls. And in those polls, it shows that there's a huge amount of people that'll vote for him if he wins the general nomination, that Ron Paul has a very good chance and can easily defeat Obama in 2012 if he defeats the GOP nominee people. If he wins the nomination, in other words, he can easily defeat Barack Obama, because Ron Paul speaks the truth and has nothing to hide. So I want to bring out to Dick Morris and Bill O'Reilly that it's not just the liberals that support Ron Paul. There are people who are conservative and libertarian and moderates who support Ron Paul, many of whom are independents and Republicans and Democrats and libertarians and affiliate members of the Constitution Party. All right? So don't attack Ron Paul and make it sound like he can be defeated by Obama, because that is less likely to happen at this point in time. So I'm Michael Long, and I mean, let me tell you something. I know Ron Paul, and if he wins the nomination, there's no doubt about it, he's going to defeat Obama. So you keep smoking your peace pipe, Dick Morris, because I can assure you at the end of the day, if Ron Paul wins the Republican nomination, Obama's going to be defeated. And he's going to be defeated no matter who wins the Republican nomination. You just don't like Ron Paul because he doesn't go in favor of your mainline Republican ideology. And so anyways, I'm Michael Long, and thank you for joining me. I appreciate it.